Africa says to the world, it has never happened in a world that you can put up government in such a short notice and form government. Many countries, they take a year arguing. Here next door in Zimbabwe, our friends, when they formed GNU, they took a longer period. In DRC, I went to DRC. When I arrived there was still no government. They were forming government. Here in South Africa, it happened within 14 days. It was done and dusted. When Malema woke up, we were done. We were done with GNU gone. So we're not talking things that are untouchable. We are arguing among ourselves. Society has moved on. Elections are gone. Society wants delivery. They are not looking at our bickering. We are left with concepts and everything else. But people have moved on. They've accepted the GNU. Caton Mackenzie is doing hololos everywhere. He's very busy as a minister. Ministers are hard at work. And then changing the lives of the people for the better. Sputla is doing marvelous job. Now he's got powers. He's a full minister. Not one electricity. He's dealing with energy issues in the country. Yeah, the lights are on. We're moving on. We're moving on nicely. We are moving on. We're no longer talking theory and so on. We have said, as the alliance, that we will then have in the long term interrogate the strategic task of this GNU. And it will be monitored, not only by the allies, even ourselves as the ANC. We will monitor the performance of government of national unity led by our president. And where there are challenges, we will come very fast and furious that, comrades, you are not moving. So the times of people sleeping on the job are over. We are in a GNU and we are moving forward. And this country is running stable. There is no crisis. Yeah. Political meaning of what certain things mean, that's what we're explaining. Even members of the ANC, you go to the ground, some of them were confused politically. And they wanted answers. Nothing wrong with that. I must be a different SG who doesn't speak diarrhea. You know, I must be respected. When they've told the whole country that, no, that man speaks diarrhea, so that's not the way allies differ. It might be something when they probably feel that I said some things they don't like, but which things are very constructive about Comrade Soli and all of that. In particular, the question that the ANC is a big, fat faction leading in a different direction. We are allies. We can meet anytime. But the Communist Party is not a branch of the ANC. The dominant idea that wins the day, it is out of a rigorous process of engagement. GNU was not imposed in the NEC, it was debated. Options were put on the table. It was informed by a strategic perspective. In first understanding what is the moment, and that is why we came to a conclusion that this moment is a moment of the ANC and its allies suffering a major setback. It's a setback. We are defeated in the elections, but we are not out. But equally, it's a signal that the West can come. So how do we turn a setback into victory in the long term? It can happen, it may not happen. We then went down. We analyzed the elections, the outcome. Now we are at the phase of implementing. We know what happened, who took our votes, what happened, and all of that, and what needs to be done to come back. We know. So if we do the things right, we keep the lights on, we do the right things and all of that, we know that that will rekindle social contract between government, in particular ANC-led government, with the people of South Africa. Junior, time frames, it should happen between now and tomorrow.